Hey, you guys. I hope your afternoon, your morning was tolerable or better. Okay. The human part of me says if I hear one more reader say how powerful Humpty is, my head is literally going to explode right off my neck. But my spiritual side says have some compassion. This is what they see. They have a right to see and feel and read however they want to. The reason I have issue with this is that, first of all, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have this power that everybody thinks he has. He just doesn't. And the sooner we stop saying, "Oh, he's so powerful," and thinking, "Oh, he's so powerful," and thinking, "Oh my God, these awful things are going to stay this way. This is never going to change." The longer we do that, the more longevity he has in staying where he is. Our goal is to move him out. And then there's another part of me that understands that there is such a thing as divine timing. There is such a thing as free will, and that includes in the collective. So what is my takeaway from this when people say he's so powerful? What is my takeaway? I have to remember that on the world stage, countries with very little power are standing up for themselves. They are gaining power. And not to overrule, not to dominate, but to create a balance. Why is the U.S. going through this right now? Because we were powerful. We were the most powerful country in the world. Everyone took their cues from us. It's time for a balance. It's time for each country to have power. Each country in a balanced way. This is why this is happening. It's one reason why this is happening. So, if we want him out, then we have got to imagine him out. We have to feel what it's going to feel like, what it does feel like when he's out. What does it feel like when he's gone? Forget what will it. What does it feel like when he's gone? So I'm going to mention a movie. And only those who are open-minded and feel like they could handle it emotionally should watch this movie. Now, this movie was filmed between 2022 and 2024. And it came out in July, I think, of 2024. It is a prophetic movie. And when you see, at the beginning of the movie, you will see clips of certain people in certain types of power in this video. But the video is in, or the movie is I haven't gotten all the way through it, but from what I've seen so far, it's not. It's a dystopian. It's dystopian, and it isn't pleasant. Okay. Now I feel like as a collective, we tipped the scales a while ago in regards to, are we going to destroy ourselves, or are we going to learn how to thrive and learn how to be as one, learn how to get along with each other personally and worldwide. As a collective, we decided to get along, to thrive. But in order for that to happen, in order for there to be balance, this is what we are going through right now. and we chose to be here. Not a bad choice, even though it doesn't feel nice most of the time. The end result is what we're looking for. We're not conceding to his power because he has none. He's just a mouth that runs and talks in circles. That's all he is. We know that. Other people are waking up to that. We want more people on board with us. We actually have to have more people on board with us. And that is what is happening right now. And it's not comfortable. None of this is comfortable. We need to get used to being, we need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because the world is changing for the better. And we can either embrace that, or we can keep talking things into existence like how powerful he is. Let's try to keep it. Oh, believe me, I know it's hard. As I told you last video, I've been having I'm cranky. And when I'm cranky, it's difficult for me to think positively, for lack of a better word. It's difficult. So while I'm calling everybody else out, I'm calling myself out too. What am I thinking about right this moment? Am I thinking about how awful things are? Or am I thinking about the results of these experiences? The desired results of these experiences. So, let's pull some cards. I don't know what about. We're just going to pull some cards. There's so much news right now. Let's see. Now, I don't know because I haven't seen any, I might have seen one video that was suggesting that he did not get that jet. Oh boy. So let's see if he got that jet. Then we'll see if Spirit Team was right or wrong. It's a test for myself. Let's see. We're going to use the bunny cards, you guys. Lighten up, Shelley. Here you go. Yeah, I have this thing about being even. It's a thing. Here we go. Good enough. All right. Bunny cards have been shuffled. Put my eyeballs on. Let's see what we got going on here. That's too many, Spirit Team. You may hear background noise. It's get out of school time. Page of Wands, message coming through from a younger person. Okay. So, I don't know what his name is, but this Qatar guy is younger than Humpty. And Spirit Team said, yes, we will hear from young, independent news people. Four of Cups. They made him an offer based on what he could give in return. And he's not living up to standard. He's not up to par for them. Eight of Cups, moving on. Move along, Humpty. And they're going to move on too. Eight of Cups is walking away. Okay, so Humpty may have walked away. because he didn't like their terms. It's a jet, for crying out loud. It's, you see what, it doesn't have anything to do with politics. They were trying to spin it like it had something to do with politics. But again, the people who were going to pay for that jet's renovation were the taxpayers. Double. Oh, that can be hanging on to an idea, person, place, thing, not wanting to let go. But we have the walking away card. So for this reading, we're going to say that that is a letting go. Letting go with the devil. And that was two devils working it with each other there, trying to work with each other. Two humongous egos. And one was way more powerful than the other. And it wasn't Humpty. Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is about taking action. Okay, so I'm going to say that threats were made. And again, all he did was run his mouth. And the guitar guy's like, you run your mouth, I'll run my business. Four of Pentacles. Hanging on. Still hanging on to that idea that he's got something to trade. This guy knows that Humpty is weakened. I think he wanted to test the waters and see what Humpty was really about. Right now. Spirit says he knew what Humpty was about before, but he wanted to see if anything's changed. Judgment, yeah. Judgment. So, well, we all know what judgment means. So, they made a decision. He cannot offer what they want. He doesn't have it. Nine of Pentacles. Well, the bunny, even though he's seeing results, he's not liking the results. Look at his face. And generally, that's, you know, seeing the fruits of your labor. That would be, I've used this analogy before, that would be, okay, all right, I won the lottery, I'm going to go, you know, and then the ten of Pentacles would be, now I'm going to go buy a house with that money. Judgment regarding money. Humpty doesn't have it. Spirit team said he's not willing to give it. What he does have, he's not willing to give. Page of Cups. Oh, let me look at this here. All right, so the little bunny's got his cup out. He's looking at the flowers. So, yeah, creativity. Yeah. Humpty's advisors. Excuse me, Humpty's advisors are whispering in his ear, trying to get him to use different tactics. Creativity, the cup, creativity. To get that abundance, to get that flying palace, that flying chateau. Seven of Cups. Many choices, confusion. I don't think he's up to this. Cognitively, he is not up to this. He's not as good at spinning things as he used to be. People are starting to see it. The Magician trying to transmute one form of energy into another, trying to make stuff happen, trying to pull stuff out of the air, pull the rabbit out of the hat, trying to pull things out that don't exist, that will never happen. Queen of Swords. So, they just said judgment again. A form of judgment, because the Queen of Swords is off with your head. Okay, but I mean, you have to mess with her or make her angry in some way. The Queen of Swords is off with your head. He's afraid of this guy, as he should be. Page of Swords. Message bringing a truth, clarity. He keeps trying to spin it in different ways. What he is offering, they don't want. Nine of Wands. Oh, wounded warrior, poor baby. Protecting his ego. Wounded warrior is protector. Been through a lot of stuff. Wounded warrior is the protector. He's protecting his ego. So his ego has been messed with, so expect him to do more extreme stuff. That's the way he works. You back him into a corner, you mess with his ego, and he's off to the races, thinking up new and different things that how he can hurt somebody. New and different ways of hurting people. He doesn't care about himself. He can't possibly care about anybody else. Just because he has a huge ego, that has nothing to do with self-love. That is protection. That's all an ego is for. Ten of Wands, heavy load. Not liking what he's carrying. Hard work. Oh boy, okay, that's that. Nope. Nope. And Spirit Team's telling me that even if he could muster up what they're telling him to give them, he would owe them so hard, just exactly the way he owes the Scarlet Country. Okay? I think that's pretty clear. Now let's check with the pendulum real quick, okay? Okay, Spirit Team. Is the Qatar family going to give Humpty that massive $400 million jet? No. Thank you. Oh, I guess that's that, you guys. Works for me. We'll see. I'm gonna go watch that video. That video I was looking for. I put it to my save later. If I think on it, I'll post it in the comments, or I'm sorry, I'll post it in the community page under post. Just to get to that, you would click on Healing Truth Tarot underneath the video. Any one of my videos takes you to my page. Up at the top is a line of choices. One of them is posts. All right. We'll see. Also, FYI, I am investigating. I am investigating how to run a temporary 10% off. It'll probably have a what you call it code. You know what I'm talking about. You put the code in there, discount code. It's a good thing Spirit Team knows what I'm talking about. There'll be a discount code on the Etsy shop. If you would like one of these shirts, hey, you guys, or a cup, a tea mug, a tea mug, a t-shirt. Thinking about candles, not quite sure. Let me know what you think about candles. And then which thing you want on there. Which graphic you want on there. All right. Also, I have to get a hold of somebody. They offered to do a "See You in the Funny Papers" graphic for me. No, the news has been so busy that it's like I haven't been able to catch a breath. That's why I just did this here. I let Spirit lead it. We'll have question and answer time in 2 days on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Every Thursday, you guys. The membership live is first Friday of every month at 8:30 p.m. Eastern again. That's $1.99. Click on the More button, or if you can't find that, go down again into the description box below the video, click on More, and there's a link that will take you to the Join button. Apparently that's for like Apple, iOS. That happens for you guys. And yeah. I made the decision, had, thought on it, quieted my mind for a minute about it. So the new thing for the membership will be a monthly outlook. Okay? But the promo code, is the word I really wanted, for the Etsy shop is available to everyone for about 7 days. I'll let you know when it's up. It won't take me that long. I just need to find the energy. Oh, I got to get my head out of the news. Yeah, see? Take my own advice. See you guys. All right. Thanks for showing up. Much love and many blessings. I'll see you in the funny papers.